Hey y'all, let's do a reading, shall we? There's no predetermined message I'm giving to the universe. We just need to know who's watching and what they need to find out. What are the energies around the viewer and what do they need to know? There could be a lot. Sometimes when I do this, there's like there's chapter after chapter after chapter. There's different books, there's different libraries. It's a lot. So let's see what it is today. Almost there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we got the Six of Cups. Soulmate connection of some kind. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Doesn't have to be doesn't have to be that. Doesn't have to be romance. Could be a family member, could be a friend, could be any type of soulmate connection. Let's see if we can have some clarification. Damn. What? Now don't, for real, for real. That is a revert. Wait a second. What is going on with these cards? Seems we had a little, it seems like we might have had a little elfin spirit come in and rearrange all the cards. Wow. Okay, so have the Six of Cups at the bottom. I already shuffled that away. But we had the Six of Cups at the bottom. It is a soulmate connection. I shuffled that away because I know that's going to come back at some point. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. We have a reversed Hangman. We have a star, the star, not any old star. And we have the Two of Swords reversed. Wow. Taking that blindfold off. What is this energy? This is like, this is like you've figured something out and it has made you expand. It's made you go not into a period of contemplation or processing, but it's actually given you the ingredients. This new perspective has given you the ingredients to then like expand energetically, expand spiritually, expand, I don't know, physically. I've been eating too many cookies. Okay. Wow. Let's do some clarifiers. I really want to go deep with this, but that's just me. So let's pull from the Rider-Waite-Smith. Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here other than this is a connection? This is a coming together. This connection is extremely powerful. We're talking about it's more than a connection with yourself. It's a connection with another person. It's a connection with another person that it's playing out. It's playing out in real time. This is like, even if you don't know this person yet, which I think maybe quite a few of you don't. You haven't met them yet. I think that they know you somehow, some way. And it could just be that they're manifesting you, just even if they don't know it. It's like even if they're not manifesting you specifically, they keep some type of tally of, oh, I'd like that in a partner, or oh, I'd like that, or oh, that's hot, or like there's been this whole long list of what they like, and you're gonna fit that bill really good, really, really well. Two of Cups. Why is it here? The Rider-Waite-Smith deck does not want to play with me, but I want to play with it. Come on now. I have to drag. Okay. All right. Two of Cups. We got the Page of Cups on the bottom. The World. The Tower. Celebration. Yeah, I think in some way finding this person, meeting this person is going to give you a Tower moment. Like but like I've never seen such a benevolent. I've never seen such a benevolent tower. Like the ego, like, like the ego destruction that the tower causes. It's the part of your ego that says you can't have it all, that you can't get what you deserve. Like the part of your ego that limits you. That's what is coming down. I mean, that's just crazy. Like the part of you that has limiting beliefs is about to come down. Towers aren't always bad, y'all. Towers are actually never bad. We need tower moments, but towers can be really, really illuminating. Yeah, you have to sort of stagger and rebuild beliefs, but sometimes those beliefs are extremely outdated. And you really, like, anything that limits your own growth and potential and anything that stops you from doing what you need to do, the self-imposed ego boundary, that can absolutely be gone. Ace of Cups, why is it here? There's a transparentness to this energy and this person. I feel like they are who they say they are from the start. I feel like that's part of what shakes you, is you're used to deceit. You're used to people coming off as different than they really are. I'm just going to say different. You're used to people showing you who they are. Look who I am. And then through their actions, you find out that they're not quite that person. This person is who they say they are. They're very transparent. They're very out in the open. They're very, so it's refreshing. It's like spearmint gum. And you're taken aback. Of course. If somebody's just going to come up to you and be their honest and authentic self, you might not know how to take it. I mean, the world is full of liars. So this is pretty something pretty special. I'm tongue-tied. I'm so excited for you. This is amazing. But it really is, because damn, we don't find this very often. This is like the real deal. And we've been talking about that a lot. You know, this viewership, the subscribers that I have and the folks who come back for readings, you know, you present a common tribe. And within that tribe, there are certain characteristics, there are certain elements and energies that are consistent throughout all of your lives. This element of this person, it could be someone who's not romantic with you. It could be a mentor, a leader, a family member, or something like that. But, you know, the chances of that are pretty slim. Most of the time, this is going to be a love relationship, is what I'm saying. And, well, you've got this commonality and this common thread that's sort of weaving through the last couple of weeks of readings has been, wow, there's a new love to show you how to love. Like there's a new understanding of how real love is on the horizon. So we've got the 7 of Wands, something definitely worth fighting for. I do feel like there's this karmic reward a little bit. I feel like if you ever feel like you've always been the one that's been the giver, if you always feel, and you know, you can just read whatever psychology you want into that, whether I've been codependent, or I've been this, or I've been that. Okay. Well, if you are understanding the sort of psychology behind it, and you've gone to great lengths to reprogram yourself, right? And you're not going to get into situations like that. You're also going to get some karma like a reward of karma, some good karma. And this is the good karma for dealing with all of that, all of the shenanigans, all of that bullshit. This is, and again, and this is not the first time that I have pulled the Emperor in this position, and this, oh my gosh, damn, y'all, I am excited about this. Ace of Cups, clarified with Justice, clarified with the Emperor, clarified with the Wheel of Fortune. It doesn't get more obvious than this. Like anybody who knew anything about tarot is like, oh my God, the ship's coming in, perfect soulmate connection, perfect person, your perfect person, your soulmate connection, your yin and yang, your deep source of love. Like, I feel like I don't want to go too, crazy on y'all and get too woo-woo, but this is the kind of love where it's like life affirming, like it's DNA changing, like you get into a relationship that's this connected, and like things just start working out. Shit just starts falling into place because you're not fighting anymore with the rest of the world. Does that make sense? Oh my God, it's perfect timing. It's perfect karma. It is the right place, the right time, the right person, period. So if this is a future reading for you, you just know that it's coming, right? Okay. Sorry, I got my tea. Got all kinds of tea. And again, it's worth fighting for. I don't think you'll have to fight for it much. I don't think this will be something where you're going to have to run after them and say, no, I've got to fight for you. But there might be a little bit of that. I'm not saying that everything they're pretty fucking perfect, but there's always going to be some challenges, right? So with those challenges, they're definitely worth fighting for, even if you're fighting your own limiting beliefs. If this person shows up and they're different than the type of person you usually date, for example, or if they're different than the type of person that your mom and dad want for you, for example, or they're poor and you thought you were going to be a trophy wife or husband, I'm just saying, they might not show up exactly how you think. All right, so at the bottom for the star, because we're going to skip ahead, we're reading the reversed hangman the last, is the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. I'm having such deja vu, y'all. I'm having such deja vu. There's there is a little element of bittersweet, which normally I wouldn't say with the star. If anything is, either you or them are going to have to let loose of some things in order to let this go. Worst case scenario, this person's married unhappily. That might be a thing. And that might be a thing. But worst case scenario, they're already married and we have to deal with that first, and you have to wait for that. And it's a little heartbreaking, but kind of easier is just, there's some, if you've been living alone for a long time, or if you have a certain way of doing things or a certain way of spending money even, there's some rearrangement that you have to sort of come to, some new ideas that you've got to have, and some decisions that you've got to make. I think most of it's to avoid heartbreak, right? You want to keep this person next to you. But for some of you, it's very specific. For some of you, this person is already married. And I know this is weird, and I'm not endorsing infidelity, and I'm not saying that you should be with this person when they're married, okay? But what I'm saying is that what I will say is that if you have a connection with this person, don't completely write them off if you find out they're married, because a connection like that is really rare. And I'm not saying sleep with them. I'm not saying have an affair with them. I'm just saying you might want to hang on to this one If you find out they're married, because things can change, you might find out they're very unhappily married, and you might find out things are, you know, or maybe they're married and separated. Just, I would say, you know, do your due diligence. But don't let that completely make you write them off. Okay. Ugh. I'm sorry, folks. My back is killing me. All right. So, Two of Swords reversed. Why is it here? This is a fantastic energy. Don't get in the way of this. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. I wouldn't sleep with them if they were still married, but that's just me. I don't think that anything good, like from a psychology standpoint, very, very rarely works out with the person you have an affair with if they're married. Very rarely. You got to watch out for that. You got to let people go through their stuff before you enter into a new stuff with them. Okay, Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Why is it here? Cards are very... I feel like the blindfold is off. I feel like the blindfold is off. I feel like there is definitely there's a new way. There's a new way. There's like a option 3. Like we've got the Two of Swords there. We got the Two of Swords here. There's a third different thing. It's neither this or that. It's a third secret thing. Eight of Wands. Seven of Cups. Five of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles. There's a third secret way. There's a third secret way that will, I don't see it illuminating itself anytime soon. I think the secret to this is you've got to come through with your communication with this person. You've really got to work hard to figure it out. This is not something that will figure itself out. You've got to have those conversations and say, hey, I really like you. This is a barrier for us, XYZ, whether they're married or whether they live in a different country or whatever is happening. You really got to exhaust all resources, and you've really got to communicate to it. I think if anything, they've maybe they've maybe let choice be a challenge for them. Maybe in the past they've had opportunities and they have let themselves be paralyzed by analysis paralysis, right? That's very possible. I think you've got to talk about it with them. I think there's some stuff. They're the perfect person for you. Okay? It's the perfect time. It's the most love you could possibly have. But of course, they're human. They've got some stuff happening. There's some stuff. You got to deal with the stuff. You got to talk about the stuff. It's worth talking about. It's worth fighting for. But don't go, go into this with your whole heart, but take off your rose-colored glasses. Say, okay, let's roll up our sleeves and take care of this business, because what I want is Ace of Cups. What I want is my Emperor. Yeah? Male or female? I want my Emperor. I want my King. Male or female? It's time. Okay, why is the reversed Hangman here? Cloudy. It's a little cloudy. Cloudy and a chance of rain. But what advice from the universe do we have? Cards are flying out all over the place. Seriously. Well, what flew out? I'm not going to use it necessarily, but what flew out was the Four of Wands. There's going to be a marriage. You're going to overcome your past heartbreaks. You're going to grow something real, and you're going to find your eternal bliss. Okay? That's it. That's what the universe wants to say. I don't know what to tell you. Eternal bliss on the bottom. Knight of Cups, they're coming in. Queen of Cups. Two of Cups. You guys, if this resonates at all with you, I want you to take this reading extremely seriously. I want you to pay attention to the connections that you are making every day. Because this is going to be somebody. Most of you have not met this person. You have no past history in this lifetime with them. Past lifetime, yeah, sure. You're going to feel a connection. You're going to feel that instant chemistry. You're going to feel there's something more to this. This is not an average connection. There's something to this. You're going to feel it. But this might be the first time that you've met this person in this lifetime. You might not know them yet, but you're going to know them if you pay attention. I am getting that this is the right time, but I'm also seeing that there might be complicating factors that will limit either your vision or their vision. So you've got to pay attention when this person comes into your life. Other than that, damn. I mean, like literally, like you, of course, their shadow, of course. Not everything is going to work out perfectly every single day. You know, when I get into a relationship where we don't fight a little bit, just a little bit, like just have a disagreement about something or tease each other about something, it's a little off-putting because I know that there's bigger stuff underneath, right? If there isn't some type of disagreement, what is going on? Who you know? Anyway, my point is there's shadow. We've got to deal with that. If we want to be true partners to each other, we have to tell each other our shadows and we have to look at them together. Yeah. Of course, processing can be done on our own and there's alone time needed. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to go on and on and on and on because I'm just so happy for you and I want to just want to get on top of my roof and yell to the neighborhood. Y'all are all right. Okay. Well, good luck. You say you want me to pull three more for those of you who have stuck around. If you've watched this far in the reading and you've stuck around this long, then I'm going to pull you 3 cards, my dears. What shall they be? The dog says he wants 1. Oh, not that one. All right, let's pull 3 cards for the remainder of whoever watches this long. It's going to be real specific because it's only going to be a couple of you. Here we go. Okay. The world is on the bottom. Oh man, y'all, where have we seen that? It's just a giant feedback loop back to the beginning. Oh, Knight of Cups, 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups. The universe is like, this is it, Rose. This is it. They're walking away from their 8 broken cups because of the love that they have found, this eternal connection. The love that they have found makes them forget about all of this sort of past drama that they've had in the love department. all those names. It's like a, you know, when those folks who get their partner's names tattooed on them and then they break up. It's like the universe is removing all of your unwanted name tattoos like that. Removing that edge, that reminder, that signifier, that memory that haunts you. It gone. Gone. You're like, "Oh, that my ex? Who? What?" Sorry. This is cool. All right, you guys. Yeah. Remember that no readings are coming out of a vacuum. They're all influenced by the reader and the time in which they are pulled. I want to do one more. Hold on. If you've waited this long, I just want one card. All the good cards are out already, so except for the lovers. All the good cards are out, but let's see what we have, because I want to know, like, just one card, universe. Tell me who this person is. I'd like a little bit more information. We've only got 1 or 2 readers hanging on, watchers hanging on with us, and me. Let's find out, who is this person? Who is this person, and where should they be most alert to this person's presence, to meeting this person? This we might do another part of this video, y'all. Oh, we have a reversal, I think. Okay, y'all are still with me? Okay, great. Okay, well, I am going to show you the bottom. It's 4 of Pentacles. Hold on to this information tight. Okay, well, you're going to meet this person at a celebration. For those of you who stuck around, you're going to meet this person at a party. You're going to meet this person, potentially, it's your internal party, right? Potentially, like, even if it's as like sort of adjacent as like you go to court and it's really stressful and like but you know, you end up winning the litigation, whatever it is, you end up being the winning party. Yeah. And there's a person there, right? It's any kind of victory like that. It could be even as small as you like go to the grocery store and you end up getting a great deal on apricots. I don't know what the fuck. Like potatoes. You get a great deal on potatoes and you're like, yes. And you turn around and there's this person. It could be something little, or it could be honestly just a party and a get together, a networking event. Yeah, but it's gonna be in a good place. Like the look on your face when you meet this person is gonna be, hey, I just won. It's my world. It's my world. Everything is, and then they're gonna show up and they're gonna see the look on your face. That like, hey, I got this. They're gonna fall in love with that. First off, this is for many of you, I think, really like a love at first sight situation. Even though they may not say it is right away, it really very much is. They might go ahead and tell you. Remember to keep that communication open. They just might go ahead and tell you on the first date. They might have a couple too many tequilas and say, you know, the first minute I saw you, I saw stars, like time slowed down and shit. Love it. All right, guys. Good luck.